ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಕ
Very good morning all. Audio video clear है ना? So all of you, audio video clear है ना? Okay then. Yesterday we seen regarding the integration, and yesterday few members asking one more question based on the integration. Based on the integration, one more question for finding whether it is definite integration or indefinite integration. Okay na? So audio video clear na everyone? Okay then, closing the third box. So we'll continue for the class. In this, acceleration is given it as which is varying non-linearly. Acceleration value will be equal to some 5 into t square plus 2 into t plus 3. If you take t value 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, acceleration is not uniform. Acceleration is not increasing uniformly. So this is non-uniform acceleration. Now, initial velocity. For example, one more example for this integration, the initial velocity value. Initial velocity. So u is equal to 0 at a t is equal to 0. At what is the time? T is equal to 0. I want to calculate, find the velocity, final velocity, find the velocity. Which velocity I want? Final velocity value at a time t is equal to 2 seconds. What is the final velocity value at a time t is equal to 2 seconds? So for this, actually if it is uniformly accelerated motion, when I know initial velocity, final velocity at time, so I can calculate by using the formula v is equal to u plus a. Still adding today onwards timing change, you should adjust it. Though I given 10 minutes extra time, still are joining. Okay na? So I want to calculate the final velocity. To calculate the final velocity, which is the equation I can use? Second equation. What is second equation? We know instantaneous acceleration A is equal to dv by dt. When A is equal to dv by dt, dv value is to dv is equal to A into dt. dv value is equal to A into dt. So integration of dv is equal to, same operation can be done on both sides of equation, will be equal to integration of A into dt. Gottagidalla? Now limits are there or not there? Not there. But limits are not there. Is it definite integration or indefinite integration or indefinite integration? So as per the given data, we can write definite integration. We can write the limits. Initially time is to 0, final time is to 2 seconds. Initially velocity is to u, final velocity v. So what are the limits I can write? So initial limits can be written as u, final velocity, final limit, upper limit is v. Initial time value can I write t1, final time value can I write t2. So here I written velocity integration with respect to velocity. Velocity starting from u to v, time value from t1 to t2. But so can I write an integration of dv, limits from u to v. Here integration of A into dt, t1 value 0, t2 value 2 seconds, they given. Initial time 0, final time 2 seconds. Even to write initial velocity 0, final velocity v. A value will be equal to how much? What is the value of A? A value is to, the value of A is 5 into t square plus 2 into t plus 3. A value 5 into t square plus 2 into t plus 3 into what? dt. Into dt. Can I write a? Which can be written as integration of dv value. Integration of dv limits 0 to v will be equal to, here can I split the integration of? Integration of u plus v into dv formula. What is integration of u plus v? U plus v into dx, if it there means splitting, which is equal to integration of u into dx plus integration of v into dx. So same, in that same method, in this same method, so what can I able to write here? Here I can write integration of dv will be equal to splitting of integration, 0 to 2, 5 into t square into dt. Gottagidalla first term. Matte second term ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Integration of 0 to 2. So 2 into t into dt plus integration of 0 to 2, 3 into dt. So once you need to recall the formula, idu integration of dv limits us to 0 to v. 0 is the initial velocity, lower limit, and v is the upper limit, will be equal to, here I can write out 5 outside because 5 is a constant. Integration of 0 to 2 t square into dt plus 2 constant, integration of 0 to 2 t into dt plus only 3 constant, integration of 0 to 2 into dt. Gottagidalla? Integration of 0 to 2 into dt. Now can I write integration formulas? What is integration of dv? Integration idu derivative idu. D andre derivative, idu integration. Integration or derivation both are cancelled, you know that. Integration of dv value is to v, limits is to 0 to v. Integration formula, integration of ds is to s, integration of dv is to v, will be equal to how much? 5 into. What is integration of t square? T power 2 plus 1, x power n formula by 2 plus 1. Limits from where to where? 0 to 2. Next plus 2 into. t power nothing is there means 1. So t power 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1. According to which formula? According to x power n, integration of x power n formula. So which is equal to 0 to 2 plus 3 into what is integration of dt value t? Limit says to 0 to 2. Okay, Nara? Now limit substitution. I will write the limit substitution in the next step. So this is the value 0 to v plus idu 5 into answer is to idu t cube divided by is to 3. Limits is to starting from 0 to 2 plus 2 into limits is to t square by 2. Limit starting from 0 to 2 plus 3 into idu. So directly only one limit is there, t. Limits are from 0 to 2. Then how to substitute the limits? How can we substitute the limits? Limit substitution. This one is called as lower limit. Least value called as lower limit. B called as upper limit. Always you have to substitute upper limit minus lower limit. If x is there, for this x, A is there, B is there. Whatever you write denominator, this is called as lower limit. Whatever you write numerator here above, this is upper limit. Always you have to write upper limit, UL, upper limit minus lower limit. Lower limit. LL means lower limit, UL means upper limit. Upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit I know only B minus lower limit I know A. How to substitute the limits? Limits to be substituted upper limit minus lower limit. I think still many, so they're not seeing the timings. Class started already, so timings not seen. Every day they're thinking class timings is at 9 o'clock. So upper limit minus lower limit. Gotagidalla? So upper limit minus lower limit. Then what I will get here is, so V 0 to V. Upper limit is to V. Upper limit value V. Lower limit value is to 0. Is equal to. This is not plus here. This is equal to. Is equal to. Here actually 5 is there. 3 constant. For constant no need to substitute the value. So you can bring constant outside. Now t cube is there. Upper limit is to 0. Lower limit is to 2. In place of t, I should write first 0. Upper limit value 2. Lower limit value 0. So in place of t, I should write t. 2 cube. Minus lower limit value 0 cube. In place of t, I have to substitute 2. So I will get 2 cube minus 0 cube. Plus next which value 2 into 2 by 2. 2 I can bring outside. Then what is there? T square. In place of t, upper limit is to 2 square. It takes the time. By practice you will get. By lower limit value is to 0 square. Plus 3 into upper limit is to 2. Lower limit value is to 0. In this way, we can substitute the limits. Upper limit minus lower limit value. So we can substitute the limit values. Now, so V minus 0 value will be equal to V only. It is to 5 by 3. So 5 by 3 into 2 cube value is to 8 minus 0. Plus 2 to cancel here. 2 square value is to 4 minus 0. Plus 3 into 2 minus 0 value is to 2 only. Then what I will get the answer here is, so answer what I will get here is, so V value will be equal to 5 by 3 into 8. Directly this is 8 plus this value will be 4 plus this value will be equal to 6. Then what I will get V value? V value is equal to 40 divided by 3 plus 10. LCM is 3. So what I will get? 40 plus LCM is 3, 30. Divided by is to 3. So what is the final answer? The final answer is given by 70 divided by 3 value. It's 70 divided by 3 value. So which is approximately. So what I will get? 3 2s are 6. And here is there 10. 23.33 something. 23.3 meters per second. So what is the velocity? Velocity value will be given by, so 23.3 meter per second. Is this question understood, students? So this is a question based on the integration. Integration basic formulas. The basic formulas compulsory you have to remember. The basic formulas for integration and basic formulas for differentiation compulsory needed. Only what are the basic formulas you have to remember? Integration of x power n into dx will be equal to what? X power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Already I written. Once again I am recalling. Idhan formula compulsory gotagbi. And what about the second formula? If any constant is there, integration of c into x power n into dx value, that is given by c can be written outside, which is integration of x power n into dx. But one more formula. If there are more than terms are there, more than integration of u plus v into dx. Though I written once again, I am recalling, will be equal to integration of u into dx plus integration of v into dx. These are the basic formulas. And one more fourth formula also I have written, integration of e power x into dx. E power x integration value will be equal to e power x only. And fifth formula I have written, integration of 1 by x into dx. This 1 by x into dx value, or which can be also written as integration of x power minus 1 into dx, which is equal to, what I will get the formula will be of log x. Few members will think whether it is maths class or whether it is physics class. I told to you, so maths is the language for the physics. Without knowing this basic tools of mathematics, so discussing physics is very difficult. Compulsory you should know the basic formulas for the differentiation and basic formulas for the integration. These are the basic formulas for the integration. Integration basic formulas still are there. Not only these formulas, still formulas are there, but these are the basic formulas. Even what are the basic formulas for a differentiation? So that is also we discussed. Okay, Nara? And this is about so differentiation and integration. One value will be of differentiation and one value will be of integration. Is it okay, students? Is there any doubts regarding the integration? Now you can ask. Regarding the integration, still if any doubts are there, so you can ask. What is integration? It is the reciprocal of differentiation. And integration, how many types are there? Two types. What they are? One is the definite integration and other is the indefinite integration. Which one called as definite integration? If limits are there means definite integration. If limits are not there means indefinite integration. Okay, Nara? Fifth formula. And these formulas, derivations that will be discussed for mathematics. The formula proof not required for us. Idu 1 by x andre x power minus 1. It's today problem. Once again I will explain. Compulsory you need to have the minimum idea regarding the integration. So today problem, once you check, instead of one more example, so I will explain. So today problem once again. You don't know today timing, sir. Today timing 9 o'clock. Most of you don't know. Today 8 o'clock instead of 9 o'clock. So class will start at 8 o'clock. Most of you don't know. We will knowing that we should take the limits values based on the given data. Based on the given data, you will come to know limits. Here, acceleration given which is non-uniform. Initial velocity they given at t is equal to 0, u is equal to 0. Sometimes integration symbol not mentioned while solving the problem. Yes, I will tell you. When I need to mention, when I no need to mention, so that I will tell you. And I will provide the screenshot also at 8:40. So I will provide the screenshot also. You don't bother. Acceleration value 5 into t square plus 2 into t plus 3. Initial velocity u is equal to 0 at t is equal to 0. Find the velocity at t is equal to 2 seconds. Motion is non-uniformly accelerated motion. For non-uniformly accelerated motion, A is equal to dv by dt. A is equal to dv by dt. dv is equal to a into dt. dv is equal to a into dt. Then integration of dv is equal to integration of a into dt. Here I know initial velocity they given 0. Final velocity I will call v. Initial time they given 0. Final velocity will be of 2 seconds. Andre, so from the given data you can write the limits. Every problem we cannot expect the limits by given data. So you can write the limits. Always, sir, always we have to take v in the upper limit. Actually here, initially what is the value is there? That is called as lower limit. Finally, what is the value is there? That is the upper limit. Are you getting it? Initially, what is the time? 0. That is the lower limit. What is the final time? 2. That is the upper limit. It is compulsory. If they mention initial velocity v, final velocity u, that time you need to write lower limit value v, upper limit value u. Based on the given data, you have to write. How you know whether it is definite integration or indefinite integration? By seeing the limits. If the limits are there means that is the definite integration. If the limits are not there means that is the indefinite integration. So that is by seeing the limits you will come to know whether it is definite integration or indefinite integration. So v to u to v into d. Okay, Nara? Then 0 to v into dv will be equal to 0 to 2 into a value 5 into t square plus 2 into t plus 3. What are the limits? Limits are nothing but for this function. So it will start from what is the value it will start from, what is its initial value and what is its final value. This initial value and final values are called as what? Limits. Initial value will be u, final value will be v. Sir, if the final v is less than the initial velocity, how to take the limits? Tell me. No problem. Whether it is final or initial or that is secondary. So initially, if I call initial velocity u, final velocity v, then you can take u to v. How can we find the limits mean? From the given data. In the given data, initially time is to 0, finally time is to 2 seconds. Initially velocity is to 0. So this is called as lower limit. Now which one I want to calculate? The final velocity, which is the upper limit. You will come to know. Example for the indefinite integration, yes, that also I will show you. Then after that, now splitting the integration. Integration, Andre, this is one of the mathematical tool. Now you have to split it. So you have to separate it. 5t square into dt plus 2t into dt plus 3 into dt. Then after that, the simplification. After simplification, by applying the formula, then substituting the limits. How you need to substitute the limits? Always the limits to be substituted. Upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit value minus lower limit. What are the examples we discussed in yesterday class? So day before yesterday and yesterday class, without the limits, those will come under indefinite integration. Sir, if the both final velocity, initial velocity is 0, how to find the velocity? Then answer is 0. If initial velocity, final velocity both are 0, acceleration will be equal to 0. I don't know the confirmation. If possible, it will be uploaded. It is no guarantee. So today onwards, for us, regular classes also started. So that is the reason. So why we have classes started early. If possibility is there, that will be uploaded. Okay, na? So you can check it, but 100% assurance not there. So maximum I will try. I will try to upload. Okay, Nara? Is it okay now? Integration formulas are okay now? CBSE students, have you solved any problems based on the integration? CBSE students, have you solved any problems based on the integration in objective? Objective not solved. Can I take one more example for integration? Integration understood? I will provide the screenshot. One more example can I provide? Okay, one more example, third example. This is the last example for integration. Last example value for integration. Example for indefinite integration, nothing is there. Now if I return, so x square plus 2x into dx. X square plus 2x plus 3 into dx ra. This is given. Now limits are not there. When limits are not there means this will come under which integration? Indefinite integration. Now how can I solve this? Which can be written as integration of x square into dx plus integration of 2x into dx plus integration of 3 into dx. Then next what is the answer? Which will be equal to x square into dx value x cube divided by 3 plus 2 into x integration value x square by 2 plus 3 into dx integration value x, 3 into x. Only 2 to cancel. What is my final answer? The final answer given by x cube divided by 3 plus x square plus 3x. So answer will be again in terms of x only. Answer is not constant. So this is come under indefinite integration. V is equal to 0, x is equal to 8 plus 12 into t plus t cube, and V is equal to 0. Here, Manjunath is given one question at. So what is the question they given? V is equal to 0. What is A value? Here, Manjunath. So what is this? Whether it is uniform motion or non-uniform motion? So that you should come to know. Based on the uniform motion, non-uniform motion, non-uniformly accelerated motion, you need to apply the formula. Here there is no clarity whether it is uniform motion or non-uniform motion. So is my voice clear? So why you taken d value constant? Where I taken d value? Adu d alla, d andre. So there it is called as a differentiation. Okay, na? So that is the differentiation value. D stands for differentiation. Integration of which value? Integration of dx. Idu d constant alla. D means derivative, S means integration. These both will cancel. Answer is equal to x. So integration of dy, derivative integration, both are cancelled here. So answer is equal to y. Why you take x divided by 3? This is integration of x power n formula. X power n plus 1 by n plus 1. X power 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1. This is x square into dx. First multiply x square into dx plus 2x into dx plus 3 into dx. Applying integration formula. X power n formula. X power n plus 1 by n plus 1. X power 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1. If you want, I will write the steps separately. So how can I write this? Direct steps if not understood, then I will come to know indirectly one more step. So here it is x power 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1. Integration formula plus is it 2 constant x into dx. X power nothing is there means 1. X power 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 plus 3 constant nothing is there will be equal to x. Now what I will get the answer? So definite integration already I solved. Definite integration. Limit not there means it will come under indefinite integration. If I written limits 0 to 2, then it will become so definite integration. If limits are not there means indefinite. If limits are there means that is definite. 0 to 2. Are you getting it? So definite, indefinite, how you will come to know based on the limits. Limits are not there, indefinite. Limits are there means definite. Then what is here? For suppose if limits are not there, if limits are not there, then I got the answer which is equal to x cube divided by 3. This answer value will be equal to so x cube divided by 3. X cube divided by 3 plus 2 into x square by 2 plus 3 into x. 2 to cancel. Sir, do you explain this topic in regular class? Regular class I am telling. Differentiation or integration, not only me. No one will touch it. No one will touch it. Differentiation, integration. Once regular class is started means no one will touch this. Only because now we have the time and bridge course and that too we needed this. So that's what now discussing. 3x. Okay, Nara? Differentiation integration can be write directly in FAIR notes. You can write only the formulas, not fair notes. Only the formulas you needed. Actually, I think CBSE students, do you got that differentiation integration in your 10th class? 10th class, have you got it, that differentiation integration? CBSE students? But it will be there in your 12th class. In 12th class, it will be there. Now, okay, na? Is it understood the integration? Can I conclude the integration for today? Tomorrow onwards, we will discuss regarding, so which one? Tomorrow class, we will discuss from tomorrow, which one? Coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry. By seeing applications, you will come to know. This chapter, one more important topic is graph. Graphs are very important. So tomorrow topic, that the graphs also will discuss. So I will scroll down. Which one you want the screenshot? First you take the screenshots. Okay, now. So I will try to upload, if time is there for me, before going to the college, I will upload it. Okay, now. So once you take the screenshots, which you want, that screenshots once you take, today class, so today class started from here. First screenshot. And this is the second screenshot. Third screenshot. Fourth screenshot. If you have any doubt, you ask your seniors nearby your home. So differentiation integration needed or no needed this chapter. This chapter compulsory needed. This is the next screenshot. Okay, now students. If you, one member is asking the screenshot of yesterday class also. For yesterday class also, he is asking the screenshot. So yesterday problem screenshot, once you note down, yesterday we started from there. Ido equation first screenshot. Ido second screenshot. Next third screenshot. Fourth screenshot. And fifth screenshot. Okay, Nara? So closing the class for today. Maximum I will try to upload the class in YouTube. Okay? Book. One book. Okay, students, you can quit from the meeting.